Hey guys, this is the Tree of Woe show. This is the Super Smackdown review for February 21st, 2012, where we don't hit women and we don't like Chris Brown unless he's singing um,
Crawl.
Forever.
Yeah, 3 times.
Say goodbye.
Look at me now.
Good one. Okay, you took mine.
Uh,
Wall to wall.
Have we said say goodbye?
I said say goodbye.
I'm gonna go with the Big Sean my last verse.
Ooh, and that's where we end. We hate Chris Brown.
And yo.
Excuse me, miss. I'm a bitch.
And let's see. Fuck it.
Yeah, we don't like Chris Brown unless he's singing a song. But even now, I don't really like him, except for when you tweet about The Rock, because you know what I'm saying. NJ. Hey.
And when he said, "Yo, model chicks."
Model sipper.
Yep.
Anyways, the show starts off with Daniel Bryan and AJ coming out to the ring. And Daniel Bryan said, "No one believed me when I said I would main event WrestleMania." And then he made fun of Santino on the Rocky references. He said, "Yo, AJ, I did it!" Oh, man.
We marked out.
It was funny.
It was great.
Mm-hmm.
I loved it.
And out comes, to everyone's shock, The Miz. This is a circle. This is coming full circle. Miz comes out and he's like, "Hey, I believed in you, Daniel Bryan, ever since I taught you everything you know on NXT." And that was hilarious.
Yep.
And so he comes out and he's like, I'm not here to take credit. I'm just here to say congratulations, and I want to form a tag team. And of course, at this point, we said, "That's cool. It's a shameful thing. I'm gonna come out here."
Kill the momentum that's going on. The charismatic was all on time. Not in the ring. Too many lives.
So many limes. Sheamus says, "I'm gonna win at WrestleMania." Daniel
Cool.
Bryan and The Miz stands up for Daniel Bryan. He gets in Sheamus' face. He says, "How dare you talk to the world champion?" Daniel Bryan's just behind him. Yes. That's exactly right. World heavyweight champion. It was classic. And then Daniel Bryan slapped Sheamus.
He said, "Give my powder. Give my powder. Give my powder. Slap."
What did the 5 fingers say to the face? Slap.
What did Chris Brown say to Rihanna?
Slap.
And a bunch of other
Punch.
things.
Punch, punch, punch. Uppercut, uppercut. Headbutt, headbutt.
Headbutt. Uppercut. Uppercut. Probably threw a fucking flying knee in there.
Oh, yeah.
Chris Brown.
Man. But, yeah, and then Sheamus goes for Daniel Bryan, but Daniel Bryan says, "No!" He runs out of the way, throws Miz out, which set up the first match of the night. Sheamus versus The Miz, which we came back to after commercial. And Miz was getting handled early. But,
And often.
to be fair, Miz got in a lot more offense than I expected. This match went a lot longer than I expected.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad as I was expecting. The Miz had some psychology going.
Yeah, it was
He
weird.
said, "I'm going to team up with Daniel Bryan. I'm going to attack the arm."
Yeah. Miz was using psychology, and Sheamus was actually, I wouldn't say selling stuff, but actually took hits.
Yeah.
He freaking said, "Ow! There's the ring post."
Yeah.
In a confusing match, not a confusing finish. Sheamus wins.
With the Midnight Special, copyright Dean Ambrose.
Or Finley.
Yeah, Finley. I think it's Finley got it first. Here's the deal, though. Somebody had a sign that said Ambrose is the future, and right when Daniel Bryan started talking, the guy held up behind him. And
Well-placed sign by a well-placed person.
Yep. It's a plant.
It had to be.
Everything's a plant. Everything's a work. This Chris Brown CM Punk thing's a work. We're actually WWE employees. This is a work. We're trying to see if we can start a grassroots campaign to further our WWE propaganda.
I'm just trying to become a grappling specialist.
I'm just trying to main event Wrestle Reunion.
That's a good point. I'm just trying to get on WrestleFest the game. Oh.
I'm just trying to get my T-shirt like Marvelous Mark.
Yeah. Where's your T-shirt, bro?
Where's MarvelousMarksT-shirt.com?
Man, maybe it lives at a weird address like I am. They can't find you.
Maybe it's...
We feel for you.
Maybe pizza doesn't deliver there either.
Yeah, because... Anyways, we get Teddy Long and Oksana. Shocker. And then Tyler Dice comes in. David Otunga. Why do I mark out when I see David Otunga now?
Because you like coffee as much as we do.
I don't understand it.
We don't even drink coffee.
Not at all.
Straight edge.
Anyways.
I felt empowered this. Nexus straight edge.
Nexus straight edge is better. And then basically John Laurinaitis says, "You're very unprofessional for trying to get in with Oksana." But in my case, I would call that very, very professional. You know what I'm saying.
I say he's just trying to hit. let's be honest, CM Punk already hit. Randy Orton already is happily married.
Randy Orton hit every diva in there. Randy Orton literally took a dump in their bag.
Yep.
That's why can't go near the divas anymore. Randall, thank you. But yeah. But we get announced Otunga versus Ezekiel Jackson. ... Number 2 in a very anticipated match that we would see later. Then we get to a tag team match.
Fuck Triple H Undertaker 3. I'm more excited for Otunga Ezekiel Jackson 2 at this point.
I'm not.
Because February 21st is May 15th in my mind.
The best part about February 21st is April 7th. Book it. Because that's the day that we don't make a review. Makes a lot of sense, doesn't it?
And then next we get
Kofi Kingston and R-Truth versus Dolph Ziggler and Jack Swagger.
In a tag team that should have been made 6 months ago, and a tag team that's only made because they're both black.
Yep. Thanks, Vince. Hey. That's how it goes. Like, that's not a joke. That's literally what they say.
We're plants.
Black. How it works.
You guys both bleached your hair. You guys both have it. Okay, here you go.
We all know it. But the heels win here. Dolph Ziggler pins Kofi after a poke to the eye.
Whacked him with a stapler. Told him to change the grade on the paper. Now, walked in the strip club. Have my jacket tipped up. Serve the bartender. Walked out with a tip cup.
You can't sing the half-edited, half-clean version. Or half-edited, half-dirty version. You just gotta either keep it explicit or just keep it clean.
Sorry.
Next time. There's always next time. I'm sure we'll rap again.
Never right time to throw with music. But I gotta make the first move because I don't see CM Punk's gonna eat through me.
CM Punk would whoop that ass. .com.
He would destroy me in a fight.
And Chris Brown.
Back to what we were saying. Ziggler ends with the zigzag. We saw solid tag wrestling. And then maybe they'll think about doing a tag division thing. Maybe they're gonna say, hey, we can get 8 guys in a match if we do a 4 corners match for the tag belts.
Something.
With Epico Primo, 2 black guys, the Vicky stable, and
Usos.
Okay.
Why not?
Give it 10 minutes.
And then we heard Eugene's music. Eugene is back!
Yes.
It was just Santino doing target practice with his Cobra. His Cobra that now spits.
Target practice with your Cobra. Let's rephrase that.
No, that's what it is. He was having target practice with his Cobra.
Target practice with his Cobra!
And his Cobra... That's what I was... I kept... His Cobra spits now.
Oh, God.
It's a spitting Cobra, and Heath Slater got spit on by his Cobra.
Will there be a match to follow? No. You want to know why?
Because he got spit in his eye.
Yeah, he got venom in his eye. He has to go get finding some antibiotics ASAP.
So to repeat that, Santino sprayed Heath Slater in the eye with his Cobra. That's all for this segment. Moving on. Then we got Drew McIntyre versus the Great Khali in what was a 30-second squash match with Drew McIntyre hitting the DDT and winning the Great Khali. I don't care what you say. That's how I saw it. That's how I booked it. That's how I played it on WWE 12.
Time out.
What?
Last time I checked, there was no Divas match tonight. But this filled the role perfectly.
Let me ask the question, why?
Because they're trying to... I don't know. Because Karma's not back yet.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Yeah, but here's the deal. Instead of having 2 long-haired women in a 30-second squash match where the bigger one wins, how about 2 long-haired men in a 30-second squash match in which, well, bigger one wins? That's
what happened. Despite what I said earlier, you say it.
All right. Great Khali won. We both want Drew McIntyre to win. She's just gimmicked to something overly Scottish.
You know who would have beat Great Khali?
Karma.
Mick Foley.
All right.
All right.
On to our next segment.
Big Show talking about Cody Rhodes. He said, Cody Rhodes, if I see you, I will...
Well, where would he see him? If I see you in the ring, if I see you in the parking lot.
If I see you in the swimming pool.
If I see you in the supermarket. If I see you at the Circle K.
He basically said everywhere that Young Jock said in his song and said, see you at the club, break your neck.
Meet me at the mall, I'll break your neck. Meet me in the club,
I'll break your necks. Everywhere you be, we guarantee to break necks. Yeah!
How it hit.
That was
Have
incredible.
you ever seen a Chevy with the butterfly doors?
Good stunt in his hand and break all necks. Oh, man. He'll
make it rain tonight. He's scared of shit.
So basically, the moral of this story is Big Show, don't say stupid things that we can turn into song, make you like an idiot.
Fuck you, Big Show.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh.
But then we got Big Show versus Mark Henry. Match goes on for a while. Cody Rhodes ends up interrupting and says, oh my god. He played a video segment called Another Embarrassing Big Show WrestleMania Moment. It was him sumo wrestling. It was incredibly awkward for everyone involved.
Dimpled ass.
Oh man, but that was incredible. And then Big Show gets the knockout on Mark Henry after Mark Henry didn't. He tried to pin him, but he didn't, of course. And Big Show says,
He got a suplex instead of going for the World's Strongest Slam, which would be easier to set up.
Yeah, exactly. And then Big Show gets a knockout punch and just leaves. They never really announced a winner, but we're going to give it to Mark Henry because Big Show's an idiot. So
he eliminated something with great color.
I'll take that. Then get the Raw rebound. I bet you'll guess that showed Raw. So yeah, we showed the Raw rebound, and like always, it showed Monday Night Raw. Moving on to what was really important.
Justin King is back!
Ezekiel Jackson versus David Otunga, Part 2. This time it matters. Why?
Justin King is back! I'm a little surprised. I don't care. Justin King is back. All right?
To be fair, it kind of slipped by us for a second. It took us a second. I noticed it first. I started running up and down the hall. Didn't say anything yet. And he's looking at me like, what are you doing? And then I literally yelled really loud. And then we both said, yes!
Justin King! Yes!
Justin King.
Yes!
David Otunga wins again. Justin King is back.
Best ref in the game. Justin King.
For Rock Cena.
Yep.
And Triple H, Undertaker.
No.
And Punk Jericho.
Yes.
And Sheamus Daniel Bryan.
Maybe.
He must do every match on the card.
The Iron Ref.
Mm-hmm. That'll be his gimmick. I will ref every
Maybe
match.
he's Ryback.
I don't think so, because Ryback's white and really, really muscular.
He's white? I picked a white guy?
Yeah, Skip Sheffield is definitely white.
He sounds black, though.
No, Skip Sheffield is definitely white.
What's the black guy that was in the Nexus?
That was
the little mask?
Michael Tarver.
I was under the impression Michael Tarver was Ryback.
Not the cross-eyed cowboy.
Not even Titus O'Neil either.
Oh boy.
But
I can't. Now I really am sad that Ryback didn't come out in the Rumble. And you're just like, who is this white
no
futuristic robot?
What? No.
But anyways, Justin King's back. Joyous amongst the world. David Otunga wins again.
It's never what I want it to be, man.
It never is. You always finding you. Always
find something wrong.
You find a very mechanical wrestler you thought was black.
But he's white.
He was not Michael Tarver at all. Michael Tarver was not in the business for about 4 or 5 months.
Where the hell is he now?
Nobody knows and nobody cares because he accused John Cena of trying to break his leg. Oh, man.
Here's the deal. I'm just going to go off on a tangent right now because we had a Raw rebound that we're not talking about. We need to petition to have Biggie Langston become the real Ryback.
Oh, yeah.
Because he can bench
Before
press
he debuts on
pounds.
television.
He needs to be dressed up as a robot and he's going to there just say, I am a robot. Bench press!
Why isn't Randy Orton Ryback?
I am the Ryback. I am the Randy Orton. Blah, 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 blah.
I am underwater Randy Orton. I can swim laps around Michael Phelps.
Hey, it was Smackdown. Where's Orton at tonight?
Big Show. Oh, yeah, we get a Raw review again. And then CM Punk talking about Daniel Bryan. This was really funny, actually.
Yeah.
CM Punk, because I basically talks about how he's going to be back on SmackDown. He misses the day when he was talking about drug-free and all that fun stuff. Now Daniel Bryan's taking it up a level. He doesn't have a TV. He doesn't eat meat. But he says, but if he makes AJ shave her head, then I'm suing for copyright infringement.
Oh, hell yeah.
Hilarity ensues.
I love when they don't forget stuff that happened in the past, like the whole Miz thing, and the whole fact that CM Punk was doing the exact same thing.
Exactly, except replace the word meat with drugs.
And replace Jeff Hardy with somebody who's not over.
Yeah.
I guess he's over. He's not over me, though.
Yeah, he's really not.
Jeff Hardy, though.
Watching a Sheamus match with him is incredible. Sheamus could do a triple backflip off a ladder and land it perfectly. He'd say, you should have done 4 backflips.
It's true.
It's very true.
I'm unbiased in my biased hate for Sheamus.
Yeah, like he
will. It is exclusively Sheamus who I hate this much, and the Big Show
and the Big
level. Well, Big Show can't do any right in my eyes. Sheamus can do right. I just don't really appreciate it.
That is true. In Elimination, when Big Show broke in the thing, he thought it was the worst thing he's ever seen.
I was saying, they don't make chains like they used to.
But at least when Sheamus hit the turnbuckle, he gave him credit.
Yeah.
Okay, so I see the point here. Then we get on to the main event. This match started at like 6. Not 6. Started at 6. Like 30 something minutes to go in the show, almost. Not after the entrances and everything, but anyways. CM Punk versus Daniel Bryan, champion versus champion. This match was better, well, definitely better than the Monday one because they got more time and they had more time to do awesome things. My arm. CM Punk said, my left arm hurts, and he stayed true to that the whole match. He sold it so well that like the ref was all nervous, and then Daniel Bryan said, boom, boom.
And Daniel Bryan said, I know the code. If he goes like this, he's a strange society. If he goes like this, it means he's hurt.
Yep.
It's true. We're insiders.
It is.
Yep.
Plants.
Yep. And there was a lot of great wrestling in this match. There was chain wrestling right before the first commercial break.
Yeah, and then
where
they just stopped and looked at each other after it.
The crowd went wild.
We stood up and clapped.
Hey, momentum. Right here.
Yeah, they went to commercial. The best part of this match that wasn't shown on TV, at least they showed the replay. Because if this would happen, we would not know that. CM Punk outside the ring. Yes! Yes! CM Punk just doing the Daniel Bryan except with Evan Bourne.
Come back.
Yeah.
The ND trifecta.
And then after a while, Daniel Bryan says, give me my belt. He tries to leave. Sheamus comes, throws him back in the ring. CM Punk kick in the head. 1, 2, 3. CM Punk wins. But wait. John Laurinaitis come out and says, the match continues. Sheamus, you cannot touch him. After this, Daniel Bryan ends up winning by a roll-up, holding the ropes. 1, 2, 3. Yes, yes, it's the Mac Military. Teddy Long comes out and says, hey, we all saw you hold the ropes, though. We all saw you hit the ropes, though. On the rope show, off the rope show. You better get off the rope show. And then
I'll put you in the tree of woe show, you dope.
You know it. And then they start the match over again. And then it was still pretty good after that. There was still like 10 minutes after that. They go, and then it ends in like I think it was superplex.
Can I go through the sequence? All right, so Daniel Bryan puts CM Punk on the top rope, and every time he goes for the superplex, we mark out and say things gonna go to the Pepsi plunge, and
was not to happen.
No, not on free TV.
Not with
but
Triple H
every single time Punk would knock him down, and before he could stand all the way back up, Bryan would be back up there. Until finally,
I think it was the third try.
Yep, Bryan got him, and there was a superplex, and then they both hooked legs and pinned each other.
1, 2, 3.
Double pinfall.
Armstrong, the ref, straight says. CM Punk's looking at his hand like, yeah. Daniel Bryan saying, yeah.
Yes.
They don't know. Teddy Long and John Laurinaitis are arguing outside the ring. They both go in. Laurinaitis lifts Daniel Bryan's hand. Teddy Long lifts CM Punk's hand. They get in a little verbal warfare, if you will, and they rip each other. Like they rip their shirts off. Well, not their shirts off. Their suit coats. Yeah. And then Teddy Long leaves. Off. Yeah, they jacket off. Take off your pants and jacket. Blink 182. But no, they just take it off. Look like they're gonna fight. Then Teddy Long says, "I'm out of here, Flip." He just left. So in this feud, John Laurinaitis was playing the role of Tyler the Creator or CM Punk, and Teddy Long was Chris Brown. He said, "I'm gonna rip myself and fight," and he left.
Yep.
Poor Teddy Long. But that's how it ends. So we don't know who won this match. There was never an announcement. They both think they won. We both think they won.
Tell us what you think.
Tell us what you think.
Tell us if you think this was the best finisher, best dual win-lose. I don't know. Put it on part of doubles qualifications in that category. Tell us if it was the best one you've ever seen. Because I haven't put any thought into this. This came to my mind, and I'm willing to say yes, it was. ProveMeWrong.com. And
I'll find one.
Going over here.
I'll find one if I have to.
Finish it.
Here's the thing. We love that SmackDown's live on Tuesday. We don't love that we won't be doing another review till Monday. So what does this mean? Q&A's. Maybe a random video where talk about other stuff.
Maybe I check in from jail.
Maybe he checks in from jail.
Squirt checks in from jail.
Squirt checks in from jail. Yeah, Squirt.
No, Squirt.
None of you know who Travis Porter is.
Travis
if you
Porter,
do,
get in there.
if you know who Travis Porter is, we'll thumbs you up.
Yeah. And you tell us where Travis Porter needs to get.
India. Like this video. Comment down here. Subscribe up here, up there, right there.
And tell us why you think Randy Orton's the best wrestler in the company.
And tell me why you think Randy Orton is the best wrestler, not in the world, but in the universe.
He's better than the guys in Space Jam.
By far.
Yep.
Randy Orton is a much better wrestler than the Monstars.
They do Space Jam 2
Look.
CM Punk version.
Ooh, that's a good idea. We'll see if that comes to fruition. Until then, we'll just have to settle for the Marine 3, Citizens on Patrol. From the Tree of Woe show, this is Justin.
Hi.
And that's Jake on a couch. We're saying
Mahalo from the heart.
mahalo from the islands of Oahu. Jimmy Fredette is a flaming douchebag. Go Miami Heat. We live in Utah, so Jimmy Fredette is an idiot. Good night, America.